Hi, I'm Valeria from Iteso.
And I'm Marylin from Purdue University. And we are both exchange students here at Purpan in Toulouse, France.
We're going to show you around the campus so you can see the life here in Purpan. And as you can see, we are surrounded by nature. And here we have the magnolia tree, that it's a symbol of the school. It's 300 years old and it's the biggest in the whole Europe.
And as you can also see behind me, we have the 15th century chateau that is usually occupied by staff. Sometimes students go in and visit it, but we also have a second part of the building that is more of the student life. So let's go check it out.
Come with us. So now we are here in the Great Hall.
And as you can see, we have 4 amphitheaters that students like to go and study in.
As well as students come here to gather, meet with their friends, and take their breaks from class.
Oh, and look who's over there, our friend Edgar. Hey Edgar, come over.
Hi.
Well, Edgar, tell us, what do you do here in Purpan?
So I'm a student in the 3rd year. I'm part of the Students' Council. We organize all the life around Purpan, around the campus. We have clubs developed, do events. We organize for the different years association to help them do parties. And we try to bind the organization with the students, with the club, so everything go around smoothly.
And can you tell us something about the parties here in Purpan?
There are different kinds of party around here. We do afterworks, which are like very light parties. Usually people just hang out and talk with each other. And the most famous one, the biggest ones, are called the Shui. And these are the very big parties where every students are invited, and it usually starts pretty early, between like 6:30 or 7 p.m. and it never ends.
That's super cool. Well, I know that the Purpan students like to party, but they also like their education. How is the life of studying here in Purpan?
We study a lot. We usually go to classes or to the documentation center, which you can visit if you want.
Okay, thank you a lot, Edgar.
And now we're here outside of the documentation center, where you can find lots of books and magazines, even some books in English. And you can also find students here in Purpan studying for their exams and classes. So let's go in. But remember, since we're here, we have to be quiet. Shh.
So this knowledge has to be applied somewhere. Here in Purpan we have 8 different labs, so come with us to see the biggest food lab here in school.
So now we're here at the food lab in Purpan, and here's where students like to make their breads, their cheeses, yogurts, wine, even beer. It's a great learning experience for them.
So now we will have Lubna, our teacher for food production, that she will tell us what it's done here and show us around the lab.
Hi!
We will visit a food lab with you. Let's go. Here we have a cheese room for making different types of cheese, soft cheese, hard cheese, lactic cheese, and we can pasteurize or not raw milk. So it's a cheese making room. Here is for making a yogurt, for example, to transform liquid into milk. We have different equipment, for example, homogenizer and steam room, etc., for dairy products development. In this room, we can make all of different types of product, bread, for example, with kneading, apple juice equipment here, and canned food. So we can make different types of product for the transformation. We have different labs for analyzing products.
So tell us, which is your favorite product to make here in the food lab?
My favorite product is cheese because it's very amazing to see the transformation of liquid milk into gel. So it's very amazing.
What would you tell international students about the food process, and what would you invite them here?
It's very interesting to work in food lab. In food lab, we could make a different production, and it's very interesting to touch the product and to apply what we learn into different courses and to apply in food lab. So it's a good experiment.
Thank you so much for taking your time to be here with us, and we'll see you next time.
Here in the food lab, I made a lot of products: wine, cheese, yogurt, bread. So it was really interesting to get to know all the process of how is it made from the start to the end of the product, how you need to take care of every single detail. So it's really, really interesting to get to know the process.
Let's go on and explore more of Purpan. So after a long day of studying and even looking through the campus, we need to recharge. Actually, right here where we are, we found a few months back, and it has become what we call our fairy tale spot, where we like to come with our friends, relax, joke around, sometimes even have our lunch.
Also, we wanted to talk about our experience here in Purpan. We've been here since a few months ago, and I think it's been one of the greatest experiences of my life. I experienced a lot of new skills and faced new challenges, but the most important part is the growth that I've had in myself, the friends that I've made, and it's just great to be here to get to know the city because it's a student-friendly city, so you have a lot of activities and you always have something to do here.
And then for those students who are thinking of whether or not to come into Purpan, I definitely say it's been a great learning experience. And if you have fear, I think sometimes it's good to step outside your comfort zone and face it. And even here in Purpan, you'll maybe face some challenges and struggles, but we have lovely staff, you have the students, and you'll even have great connections with friends that feel long-lasting, well, probably a long-lasting friendship. So definitely don't be afraid to step out of the comfort zone. And that is the conclusion for today. Thank you so much for being here with us, and I hope to one day see you here in Purpan in the future.